It's number 2 on Eurovision Music Video Week 2025.
2025.
Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we got Chechia in the house. Shall we just dive right into it?
We should dive
Okay.
first.
Here we go.
Time machine set. 100 years forward. All systems go. 3, 2, 1.
Blow me a kiss goodbye. Don't want my tears to dry. One kiss of love, one kiss of desperation. In a moment of us collide, there's no other place to hide. Only one surprise when the night arrives. Will you be my seem so holy, it almost fooled me. When you said you loved me, it almost moved me. Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Now keep your half apologies, drunken apathy over and over again. Kiss, kiss. Caught in emotion, you're wearing me out. Tainted devotion, heart on the ground. Only one surprise when the night arrives. Will you be my ride or die? Tell me why is that you? You seem so holy, it almost fooled me. When you said you loved me, it almost moved me. Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Now keep your half apologies, drunken apathy over and over again.
Okay, before we get into this dance break,
Is this the year of the switch up?
I feel like they don't usually switch up this much.
Right? That every bridge is like, where are we going? But in a fun way, but just kind of like, it's funny to hear that theme over and over again, at least in these videos.
So far, I feel like every video has been, well, the Remember Monday video, that was just kind of poppy, but a lot of them have been almost like ballads or like very epic and cinematic and intense, and then just bump into this like kind of EDM finish here.
Well, to be fair, the only one that did that was the Wasted Love one.
And now this one.
Yeah.
And the Remember Monday one kind of kicked up.
Yeah, but the Zoe May one did have an intense change. It just wasn't EDM. It was still orchestral.
Right. You are correct on that, but it was an intense change.
This guy looks like we could be related to him, Joe.
Well, he's got a mustache.
Well, did you see his profile?
Oh, has he
Looks
got
like our dad in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, this shot right here.
He does kind of look like our dad in the 70s. Yeah, he just needs he needs more chin.
He needs more chin. Our dad's got big chin. See that? But we could be related to this fella.
Chechia is close
Adonis.
to where our name comes from.
I know it. Well, they have panics down there too, Joe.
My goodness
Don't you
gracious.
I love the idea of time travel. I want to see where he goes.
You know one thing that I love? I love that. So he's traveling back in time, right?
Oh, I thought it was forward.
Or is he traveling forward in time?
I thought it was plus 100 years.
Oh, that's weird. Wait, so how does that work?
What? Doesn't they say it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He said it about... Damn it. Okay. Now that makes way more sense why everything in the past before he travels in time is all like analog.
Yeah,
which I
plus
really
100
love.
Years.
Forward. All systems go. 3.
So maybe, yeah, because this looks like the past.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going 100 years to now.
That's not that long ago.
Well, this is like the 80s,
Yeah, so he's like in 2080.
which isn't too far away at this point.
Okay. But so he travels in the future. Sorry, I misunderstood that because, whenever I think of time travel movies, I always feel like traveling into the future. That's more of just like you were asleep for 100 years and then like, I guess if you can go back then it's time traveling, but I feel like going into the future has got to be to me that feels like less time travel and more just waiting it out. As opposed to going into the past. Going to the past is impossible as far as we know. But going into the future and still being alive, that's not really time travel. But I guess this is time travel. I don't know.
It's time travel, Joe.
I just don't...
Perceived time.
I don't believe in future time travel.
Okay, well, I didn't know you had such strong opinions.
Well, I don't believe it as it counting as time travel. Well, I guess if he can travel
like
back,
you?
then it's fine. I have a lot of gripes right now.
Do you think that looks like my brother Joe? Just a little bit. Button nose, the mustache, the hair, the brow line. You're right, the chin's wrong, but
the chin
else.
it's one of my largest features.
Yeah. All right, well, let's keep going.
You love me, it almost moved me. Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Kiss, kiss, goodbye. Now keep your off apologies, drunk in apathy over and over again. Blow me a kiss goodbye. See how my tears run dry. One kiss of love won't feel the same tonight.
Destination changed manually.
Don't give me half apologies, drunk in apathy over and over again. Kiss, kiss.
Dang. Travel back in time to when his dad left?
Oh, it all came down to that, huh? I guess so.
That's what it looked like.
It is what it looked like.
What a finish there.
A lot of people say it's not what it looks like, but that's exactly what it looks like. That's Dad leaving.
He pulled the
23
switch up.
years
See,
ago.
and you know what? He knew traveling the future is worthless. You travel back to the past. That's what you do. It's not real time travel. At the last second, he was like, you know what? Joe's right.
Well, okay,
And he cranked it.
Here's what I'll say. Traveling to the future seems more of a selfless thing to bring back information for your people. Traveling back in the past, that's a selfish mode because you're going to go do something for you.
What about when you travel back in the past and you save humanity?
How are you going to do that?
Because it was falling apart in the future, and then you go back and tell them the lessons of what you did wrong.
Think anyone's going to listen to you? Some weird future man?
I'm just saying, that's selfless. If they don't listen to you and they just kill you, that's pretty selfless, Mike. You travel in the future, that's just for you to go on like some vacation. To see what the future is like.
Oh, okay.
You're not what do you bring? Hey, did you guys hear about,
Joe,
previous
you bring
wars?
back technology so that you can have it then. Be like, hey, we need to do this now.
That's what he was doing.
I don't know what he was doing, but I love that he had a manual control over the year at the last minute and just went, whoop.
Kiss, kiss, goodbye.
There's nothing,
Dang,
no
and then
science.
it's like really heartbreaking at the end. Is that dad just being like, I'm out of here?
Looks like it.
That hurts.
Good Lord.
Wait, did he go back in time to be himself as a child, or did he go back in time to be like...
That's him.
What if you could travel into the future and into the past, but you could only travel in your timeline? So like if you travel in the future, you'd be an old person.
Oh.
And like the time machine knew how far you're gonna. It's like, no, you can't go that far. I was like, why? Well, I said down 2028, and they're like, nope. Like, what?
It's only a few years from now.
What the hell? What do you mean what? What do you mean no?
Sorry. Yeah, no, you don't really.
There's no vessel for you to go to. What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, because it's not gonna give you any fluff. It's gonna be just very scientific.
Yeah.
and brutal.
Yeah,
like
there's no Joe on the other end.
Access denied. It's not gonna be like, well, Joe.
Let me tell you something.
There comes a point in every man's life.
2027, let me tell you, something happens.
So I love this dance break. And I am aching for a second dance break in this song.
Well, the issue is
let's watch
Eurovision songs have to be under 3.5 minutes.
Throw it earlier in the song. These moves. Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait to see that live.
I need more of that.
Yeah. You could cut the second verse.
Cut the second verse. Do that again.
So
but
first
with
verse,
different
chorus.
moves.
So first verse, chorus, dance break.
Yeah.
Bridge, dance break.
Yeah. Adonis, if you're listening.
Sorry. Verse, chorus, dance break, chorus, dance break, chorus. Game over.
You're going straight to the top.
Top of Mike's list.
That's right. I'll vote for you. All right. That was wonderful. You know what I really liked? I liked this kind of like old style chanting, and not really chanting, but like choir vocal. What do you call that style? Kiss, kiss, goodbye. It's almost like militant or something.
Yeah, it's like a choir chant.
It's awesome.
It is.
All right. Well, we got to move on. That was excellent.
Wonderful.
Only one to go. That's crazy.
Are you crazy?